Good evening, sports fans. Alongside
Dolce D. Mike.
I'm Marco Anglanovich. Welcome to another episode of the One Pump Fantasy Show.
It is blistering or blizzarding upstate New York weather conditions here, and we are bringing it to you live on 370 Pearl Street.
We've taken a little hiatus to set up our outdoor studio. It took us about 3.5 months to complete. We've been waiting for this heavy snow, and it's finally here. So we hope you enjoy the new scenery, and I hope you're not too cold. We've got a call-in right now from David Spinaccio. Dave, hello. Dave, are you there? Dave, from the beach of West Palm. Can you hear me? What's going on, Dave?
Yeah, you're breaking it up, but I can hear you.
Niche dude, what is the weather like down there? We're dying to know.
About sunny, brisk, 75 degrees, pushing 85 in the sun. Pretty beautiful all-around weather. Just cool off after a nice game of knockdown. We do have it. Let me show you what we have here. We have a telescoping pole.
Really?
Dave, it looks like the sun is poking through the clouds. Do you have any sunscreen on?
It is. We do have a number of them. We have SPF 30, SPF 15.
That sounds fantastic.
Dave, the juxtaposition between your setting and our setting is just uncanny. I mean, we've got we're looking at about 12 inches of snow in the past 12 hours, and it looks like you're about to take off your lacrosse penny.
What I will give you, Mark, is I don't need this because I'm going to be standing in the sun right now. So right now we're going to play a little knock top, so we'll catch you later.
All right, Dave, thanks a lot for calling.
One Pump Fantasy Show flies our Lucky League wrap-up edition. What a crazy year, Inks.
Crazy, indubitably.
Touching on some key points and touching myself. Going from the basement to almost the immortal Fantasyland. What a wild ride it was. Jesus Christ.
We'd like to send our congratulations to Patrick Reelman.
Yes, what a year. Domination from
We're
top to
so
bottom.
happy that you won this year's championship.
Unbelievable.
Congrats.
Cruising through the playoffs and dominating the regular season. Unprecedented. But our hats off to you, Reams. Good year.
D-Mike, why don't you go through that championship game, because you were involved. I stopped paying attention months ago when I was out of the playoffs.
It was quite a ride, Hank. Starting 1-5, turning my season around. Cruising through the last end of the season there, and kind of robbing Biff of a little bit of cash and playoff positioning. Came into the playoffs hot, and the only way I can describe it is the first round beatdown. Niche dude putting up 215 points to Biff's lonely 88. That's called see you next year, Mitch, and have a nice New Year's.
Speaking of Mitch, we've got another phone call from Dave in his Jupiter townhouse. Dave, what's going on there?
19, 20, 21. Oh, hey guys. Just thought I would show you 178 Soriano Drive. Over here, we have a little foosball action.
Is there anything about a rec room that you could tell us about? Maybe where you like to play recreational darts?
Right over here we have something called darts. I like to throw a few bulls once in a while. Close enough, you can't get it every time.
Dave, what a lovely home. Thanks for calling again. Not much else we got to talk about with you for right now. We're just kind of going over the stats for the season.
Back to the playoffs, first round. Muffy, sorry to do it to you. You caught me at a hot time, putting up 220 points to your 130. A valiant effort, but not going to do it. Second round, we called it second round cruise control, where the better teams just showed up. Reams took care of business, taking care of Niche Dude, sending him back to the lovely beaches of West Palm. Wait a minute. Niche Dude, Niche, is that you? Is that you?
Dave, another call? Dave, looks like you're in a hot tub calling from a shell phone.
Hey guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? Hey guys.
Dave, what's going on in that hot tub?
Yes, yes. Good, you can hear me now. Yeah, just chilling out in the backyard. We got it up to 102. It's about 85 degrees out. Feels really nice.
What do you got playing in the background there?
It's a serious techno channel. Listen to it every day.
Mitch, dude, if you would have one of the Flies Are Lucky Leaguers underneath the water in that hot tub with you right now, who would it be?
Steve Lotterly.
Wow.
Did not see that coming.
I would have said fetus, but that's me. Who do you think you can beat in an arm wrestling competition left-handed?
Scott McGuffin.
Really?
Who do you think you can beat in a leg wrestling contest? Competition. Exposition.
Pat Reelman. Well, you know, I gotta turn on the Jets now, so it was nice talking to you guys, and I'll see you later.
Super Bowl blockbuster, Reeves. I thought it was going to be a storybook ending, and instead I got my heart torn out and crapped on by the Golden One, Brett Favre, in a Monday night blockbuster. Back and forth. Reeves' Angle gave me a classic jinx walking out the door saying that I had plenty of points left to win that night. Daniel Manning was getting me return yardage, and on a 4th down, last play of the game, Brett Favre eclipses the 300-yard bonus and puts me 6 feet under for the year. Unbelievable.
One of the worst nights in D-Mike's life, one of the best in mine. And now for the bottom 3 commentary. I mean, rough season for all of us. I know myself, I try to go with a different draft strategy every year. This year I actually did a little bit of homework. Years past I just show up drunk. Kind of disappointing, some injuries. Zober, do you want to comment on Kuhn's draft strategy this year?
Yes, I do. One thing I can recommend for following years, never substitute an Auburn Scalisi to pick your draft lineup. He's more interested on scratching out names on the big board.
For comedic purposes, Skeech was perfect.
And he
for
will.
that draft.
Skeech will be involved in the 2010 draft, I can guarantee it.
And Dan, that mid-round pick of Andre Johnson.
Not even. 2nd round pick, Andre Johnson spelled disaster for Cole, and I think everyone saw that coming.
He was on tilt after that. A lot of ball busting.
A lot of page flipping, a lot of last-second drafts. It was just downhill. I think you should have called it Trey just to take
Alrighty, well that wraps up our season finale of the One Pump Fantasy Show.
It has been one heck of a year, one heck of a run, and a pleasure putting together these fantastic monologues, episodes.
The best part about fantasy football is that there's always next season. And for Dan, Kuhn, myself,
Skeech,
Muffy,
T-Bone, Niche Dude, Fetus, Reems, Biff.
Shout out to Biff.
What up, Biff?
We would like to say farewell.
Until next year, I'm Dolce D. Mike, saying so long and good night. Ocals, One Pump, Soundcheck, Reems, Snitch Dude, Delta, basically Buck Huffington, Biff, basically rear-ending Biff. We're going to cut that last line out.